Hey guys, Richard here for the School of Nomads. So in today's review I want to go through a application called VideoTik. Now this application is claiming to be the first application that allows you to develop and automate all of your postings to TikTok. And it's being released on Wednesday the 27th of May at 11 AM Eastern on the JVZoo network. So what we'll do is we'll go through the product itself. I'll give you a quick overview. We'll go into the members area. We'll discuss the sales page. We'll look at those upgrades and see what kind of OTOs they are. I'll tell you what I think is good about this product and what's not so good about the product. And then I'll kind of give you my summary. And then based on that, you can go ahead and decide whether you want to purchase. Now remember, these are based on my own opinion, based on many years online buying products just like this one. So you need to take this information and then obviously go and make your own decision whether you think a product like this would be good for you. So guys, just before we start, my name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell. And I'll tell you whenever I release new reviews just like this one. And if you want to get our free affiliate marketing training, go ahead and check out the link in the description below. And I'll take you through the whole process step by step. Okay guys, so here's the sales page overview. So I'm not going to really comment on any of these yet, I'll do it during the review, but essentially this is what they're actually concentrating on. They're talking about the power of TikTok, they're talking about the fact that TikTok is a huge platform, which it is, and there's a lot of people on TikTok and you need to take advantage of this marketing. That's the kind of essence of it. They have 800 million people on TikTok that they're saying are your potential leads. You get free traffic immediately. It's the world's first scheduling tool. It's created for beginners. It's a done for you video in 60 seconds and the AI created videos, which sounds really cool. So let's jump straight into the members area and take a look around. So I've jumped over to the dashboard. Now on top here, there's some numbers of videos already created, but mainly the stuff is on the left hand side that you'll concentrate on. So the dashboard is here, which is your main view that you're seeing now. It tells you overall what number of videos are created. There's a welcome video here that kind of goes through the whole process. There is some scanning there to a TikTok publisher. Now you have to download a TikTok publisher to your phone to make this work properly. And I'll go through that in a second. There's a list of all the campaigns that people have already made and whether they've actually been launched. So not many of them have, but these are obviously people testing this. And there's one there that's a success. So that's how they actually show very quickly what campaigns you've got that you're actually running. Now on the left hand side here, there's a number of things you can do. You can publish quote videos, GIF videos, or viral videos. If you look at the sales page, they're talking about different types of videos that are viral on TikTok. You can come along here and create a viral video. Now, if you just go ahead and hit any kind of keyword there, I'm going to put learn to jump higher. Tell it how many slides you actually want. So I'll tell it I want just 3 slides for now. And then you can go ahead and actually create that particular video. So what it's done is it's gone off to YouTube and it's brought back some random Creative Commons videos. Now, if you don't know what Creative Commons videos are, they're the ones that potentially you can use on YouTube. But there's a big thing here, big issue with softwares like this. They're going off and just randomly dragging Creative Commons videos. But that doesn't mean they're actually Creative Commons videos. That means that somebody has put Creative Commons when they've uploaded them. The actual origin of these videos is completely unknown. So already you're using something that you don't know the origin of. And whenever you have a software like this that's dragging images and it's dragging videos from other locations that you're not aware of, you're straight away looking at a potential copyright issue. So you've got to be very careful with these kind of push button type softwares. I'm going to go into that a little bit more later on in the review, but that's one kind of word of warning. So anyway, so you come along here and you can crop these to whatever you want as far as the length of the videos. So I'm going to just crop them randomly, and then you can add some text. If I just come over here and say add my text, I got my text position here. You can have various font styles. I'll just change the font style to whatever. You can change the text background, the text color. So it's just a basic text editor. So at the moment that's going to end up in the middle. And then I just press next. If I want to, I can upload a logo or a watermark or some other kind of file. I can probably put an animation on the same one. So I can upload something there and I can change the position of my logos and press next. And then I can add some either audio, some text to speech, or I can upload an audio. So I just randomly use one of these, press next, tell it what kind of output format I want it in. I want it in HD, and I'll ask it to create the video. So I just come back to the main screen, and I'm supposed to be able to see this viral video here now, and you can see that it's failed. So that's not a good sign, is it? Because straight away I can see that the video that I created hasn't actually worked, with no kind of reason for it to fail. So straight away, guys, that's not very good. I'm not really sure what's happening there. That was just a quick video that I made, and for some reason it's failed. So what you can do apparently is you can make videos out of this. Now another thing you can do is it attaches to some form of video editor here that isn't actually working on this particular copy. You say there's an invalid token or integration there. So again, I'm hoping they fix these errors before it actually goes out and gets sold. Now the other thing is there's a scheduler here that is also not working on this particular edition, that apparently is a scheduler you use in conjunction with the app on your actual phone, and you can go ahead and schedule the various videos, and then you get a notification on your phone, and you then continue uploading things to TikTok. It's not actually making a video and allowing you to just walk away and let it go ahead and schedule. It's making a video that then gives you a notification on your phone, which you then have to upload TikTok itself, and then add all the hashtags and all of the rest of the stuff you do in TikTok. So it's not automated. There's no AI going on here. As you could see there, that one video I made hasn't worked. It's failed straight away. So the videos that it can make, let's have a look at this one, this My Awesome GIF video. If I download that, and I'll show you the quality of this video. So you see here, there's a watermark here on the right hand side. It's made some kind of video here, and there was some text down there somewhere. So this is supposed to be super viral, and it's going to get you tons of traffic apparently. So I'm just going to pause this now. I'm going to try and make another video and see if it works for me. Okay, so I've just tried another one. At the moment it says action required there, or downloaded resources here, so not really sure what's going on here. And if you hit the edit here, it doesn't actually tell me what kind of action is required. So this is very clunky software considering it's supposed to be AI. So let's leave that for a second. If you go down to the help and tutorials piece here, there is a bunch of videos here. Now it does tell you how to go ahead and create various types of videos. It's pretty self-explanatory, like I just showed you. But there is some interesting things here, right? You obviously have to schedule things with a TikTok publisher for it to go to TikTok. It's not integrated with TikTok apart from through this publisher. You can go ahead and, if I go to here, you can post videos to Dropbox. Not sure why you'd need to do that. You can post video to your YouTube account, so you have to attach your YouTube account to this. Now at the first level it looks like that's the only account you can attach, but then you go to OTO1 and apparently you can attach more accounts to this. And then you can also connect to something called Live Reel, something called Script Reel, and something called Synvid, right? So there's two other videos on here that actually allow you to have a business running with this particular piece of software by actually adding clients to the account, and also adding people to the account that can go ahead and use this with the clients. So that's kind of what the training is all about. But let's go back to these various other applications. What are these then? So if I look at the one that is a success now, you can see here DFT is a success. So if I come along here and have a look at what that actually looks like now. Okay, so it made a video. The problem with the video is, because it's Creative Commons, it's complete nonsense. The video doesn't make any sense, right? If you use a publication like this and you're using Creative Commons videos, what are you targeting when you're actually making the videos? What is the user actually going to get out of this as far as value is concerned? Think about what the user intent is. If you were to come on TikTok and you saw a video like that, what is your kind of value you're getting out of it? I'm a little bit baffled by some of these applications at the moment. So you can go ahead and download the video, but there's also these things here. There's something you can push to Synvid, you can push it to Live Reel, or push it to Script Reel. So, or you can have it pushed to your social media account. Now, if you go to your social media accounts, you can actually attach your social media accounts up here, and go ahead and connect YouTube. Now I can't see anywhere that you can actually connect TikTok. So what apparently is happening here is the only way you actually connect to TikTok is by using the scheduling function here. So you come along here and you say, okay, so push side vid, live reel and script reel. What are those? So when I've been had a look around, so script reel is a video caption creation tool, right? But that costs extra. That costs $67. Side vid is allowing you to turn any video into a traffic machine, which appears to be something that just spams your video around the internet. How much is that? So that is $27 or $29 at this level. I'm sure there's a bunch of OTOs with that. And then live reel allows you to go live on 15 video platforms instantaneously. So that is $67. So all three of those things that you can actually post to are going to be additional cost to you. So be very careful if you start using software like this when you have to start paying all of this extra money. We haven't even started on the OTOs yet. These are all paid services that you have to actually have additional to go ahead and get the most out of this. Because yes, they'll probably say that you don't need them, but why are they so prominent here if you don't need them? They're asking you to actually go ahead and use them. So this is kind of the video piece, right? Obviously I'm not impressed, as you can probably tell, with one, the quality of the videos that you make in a platform like this, and two, what are all these upsells? These weren't actually mentioned on the sales page, right? Now they'll say that you probably don't need to use them, but they are pretty prominent after every video, so they're obviously wanting you to use them. So all this application is doing really, as far as TikTok is concerned, is allowing you to just create some pretty poor quality videos that you can end up posting. And by the way, just on the claim this is the first ever, I actually reviewed a product called Flux just last week that was awful, and that does exactly the same as this does. I'm not seeing what the difference is here. So that's kind of where we are with the dashboard, guys. It's a very, very simple video creation tool that apparently you can schedule something to TikTok using a scheduler, but apart from that, there's very little mention, apart from this TikTok downloader, of TikTok on here. It's not really a TikTok tool, is it? It's just a video creation tool. So let's jump back and let's have a look at the actual sales page. Now they're saying it's a first to market automation software. It's not, because you can go on Google and find other automation softwares, but fair enough. You can do done for you videos in under 60 seconds. You can't, it takes longer than 60 seconds. But, you know, they usually say things like that. And then there's a bunch of things on here around the stats that you can go on Google and actually get. But the only thing on here is, and again, I say this in most of my reviews about social media, it doesn't matter what you post in social media if you haven't got a following. You've really got to get that in your head if you're a newbie. And this is actually targeted at newbies. They say this is good for newbies. If I go back up here, sorry guys, newbie friendly, created with part-timers in mind, right? Well, if you're a newbie, there's a couple of things missing here. If you did get traffic on TikTok, which you probably will get some views because it is pretty viral, what are you going to do with that traffic? There's nothing on here about what you do with that traffic. So there's no affiliate marketing type training. There's no any kind of marketing type training on here. It's just about using this one piece of software to basically spam various videos around and hope that somebody goes ahead and clicks on your links. Now, they also then quote various people on these platforms. Like this one has got a lot of people on TikTok that are doing incredibly well, as if that's the norm. And these aren't. These are extremely unusual profiles that you see on here. If you haven't got anybody that actually follows you on these networks, especially if you're a newbie, software like this is not going to work for you. You need to build up a following and a business first. You need to build up some kind of business that provides value to people before you go ahead and even think about using these kind of push button softwares. Now, I know what you'll think as a newbie, that this is an easier way to actually go ahead and make money online, but it's not. You may end up earning a few pounds here and there, or a few dollars here and there, but it's not a sustainable business. It really isn't. But guys, you know, if you want to try this, you crack on. So they go through here and they have a bunch of things around various things that are viral, all completely true. In fact, this isn't that over the top as a sales page. They don't actually promise you any kind of money. They know that the point of this really is that you need to end up getting a following yourself on these networks, and this is just a kind of easy way to create some pretty rubbish videos, to be honest. So they come down here, they give you all the stats here. This is off Influencer Marketing Hub, so I was using these stats just the other day on a video. And, you know, come down to the bottom, let's just take a look at the guarantee. Just stop at these analytics. I don't know what analytics they are. At no point during any of the training or anything do I see one account where this is being used and actually making money or gaining followers. At no point in any of the training. And now that infuriates me on these training videos because they do that a lot. They cut off at the point where they're actually going to post something and then show you what that is that they actually posted. So I'd like to see the post. So, you know, if you want to get back to me and send me some links with the actual posts on them, that would be brilliant. So here, the front end here, and I go through the OTOs now. There's two things that you get: the VideoTik starter or the advanced. They're pushing you towards the advanced because it's like $2 extra. You get the viral builder, you get the video resizing feature, you get the auto publisher. You can create 100 TikTok videos per day, so there is a cap on the front end. There's a multi-user license. You can create HD videos. You download the videos to your own computer. You can have your own logo. You got access to these video libraries. They're not video libraries. They're actually taking them off places like YouTube and Pixabay, etc. They're all royalty-free stuff, so it's all pretty low quality. It is a cloud-based app. Apparently, it's 100% approved and evergreen software, so you've got to be careful on these types of sites. They do a lot of software, these guys, but they may end up being here today and gone tomorrow. You're really reliant on this. If you're building a business just by using software like this, you're reliant on the fact they're going to maintain it. And there's some detailed training, but apparently it's 100% guarantee. So the guarantee is a 14-day money-back guarantee. So I'm going to ask you to only give VideoTik a try for 14 days. Create and publish a few videos and get views and leads. And then you get an instant money-back guarantee. So that's fair enough. They're giving you an instant money-back guarantee that you can go ahead and use. So the upgrades, guys, on the front end you just saw it's $27 for the starter, $29 for the advanced. OTO 1 is $67 unlimited, or you can get it for $27 downsell. It's a lighter version. You get an Instagram publisher as well, apparently. OTO 2 is $197. They have got some kind of site builder they use that they can build multiple sites for you. And you can get that for $97 for only 100 sites they build for you. I'll leave all the details of this in the description below, that you can see it in more detail if you are interested. And the OTO 3 is $67. Ready-made captions, apparently, that you can go ahead and utilize. So guys, the pros, what's good about this? The software does work. The training is fine. It's a 40-day money-back guarantee. The big issues I have on this, where's the traffic coming from? Whenever they say that these social media platforms are 800 million users, or, you know, in the case of Facebook, several billion, it doesn't really matter. Just try posting something to your own social media account if you've got no following and see what actually happens. Very, very little. It takes hard work. It takes a lot of unique type content to be going onto these platforms and actually making any kind of success. It's not something you can do with some kind of push button software and putting up some pretty low quality type graphics on there. You can do everything they showed you on here on Canva. The only thing you can't do at the moment is schedule, but the way that they're scheduling isn't worth it because you have to go in again to your application and continue the posting anyway. So I don't see the point of the scheduling, to be honest. There's no proof this actually works. Again, where's the proof this is? Give me an account that shows me that they're using this software and actually making money. Sales page is very misleading. There's no marketing training. Again, if you're a complete newbie, which is what they say this is actually aimed at, so what? You know, I have this application. What do I do next? This is not the only TikTok scheduling tool, so you can go and find other ones. I don't know why they claim that, and I guess it's just their selling point. And to me, this is very, very low quality spam type techniques. You're getting Creative Commons, potentially, they may not even be, off YouTube, and you're trying to mash them into some kind of video that you can then go ahead and share on TikTok as your own work, and try and get people to buy something off you. It doesn't seem a very good business plan to me. So the summary, I think this is a typical shiny object. It's aimed at beginners, not needed at all. No training on what to do with the traffic if you get any. I'm going to give this 3 out of 10 stars. Guys, this is based on my own opinion completely. I've used these types of softwares before. They're absolute waste of time for me. You're not building a real business online. All you're doing is playing around, making a few graphics, and within a few weeks you'll be moving on to something else because this won't be giving you the instant returns you need. But I won't leave a link below, but if you want to go ahead and buy, go ahead, and please leave me a comment below and tell me how much success you had with it. I'd love to know how people actually make money with software like this. So guys, I hope you found this review useful. At least you got a little bit more insight into what the tool actually does before you go ahead and purchase. My name is Richard Darby, this is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, please go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I do new reviews just like this one. And guys, if you want to learn how to make money online, go ahead and grab our free training, which is in the link in the description below, over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time guys, take care.